Lead2Change is a nonprofit student-led organization that allows youth the opportunity to identify and promote change in their community.
Lead2Change really furthers your knowledge on things, like it helps you understand business practices. So like all the business things that I learned here really helped me get it. I actually got a job over somebody who was already in college and had a lot more experience than I did. So that's pretty awesome.
I'm glad that I had this opportunity to come and meet new people and then also gain more like business skills in different areas. Like I was on the finance committee last year and that was so much fun. So I got to work with like numbers in a respect that you don't really get with like school math classes and stuff like that. So I always thought that was really cool too.
We do this recruitment process once, twice a year sometimes. And some things that we are really looking for, we're always looking for someone who is passionate about youth-led community service project, helping the youth get their voice across. We're always looking for someone who loves to have fun. In a business environment, we like to bring that youth-friendly to the business, because it's always so often that you go to a blah work environment and it's like the adults are so tight they don't like to loosen up. So having this loving, fun, cool environment where we're getting things done and we're making a change in the community. So we're always looking for someone who is passionate, someone who is committed to what they do.
In 1996, James A. Marks had an idea to create a program underneath the Greater Milwaukee Foundation that would feature youth as young, eager philanthropists ready to make a change in their communities. Marks witnessed youth philanthropy on a large scale in Michigan, and this compelled him to bring the ideal back to Milwaukee and create the Youth in Service Fund underneath the Greater Milwaukee Foundation.
This year from the Greater Milwaukee Foundation of Lead2Change started with basically a day-long powwow with Steve Glenn for Sprinkler, and we just got the ideas from each other on what we want the organization to look like, how do we want things ran, things we wanted different, and things we wanted to stay the same. After the day-long powwow, we knew we had to come up with the name, the logo, and the website. So in order to come up with the name, we brainstormed adjectives that best describe us as a council. We knew we were young philanthropists, we were determined, and we were motivated. That was just a start on some of the adjectives that we had to come up with a name. So after we came up with about a solid 6 names, we went to our friends, alumni, and some of the Greater Milwaukee Foundation staff so they can pick a name that best describes us as a council.
Dream big.
Dream Big is 2 $5,000 grants that must answer the question, what would you do with a $5,000 grant to make Milwaukee a better place?
College fair,
Aquaponics system,
our backyard for further residents,
Starting a business,
website,
fresh and organic fruit,
Summer leadership cohort.
A lot of the Dream Big preparation last year. It was really fun, just like starting with like these tiny ideas and like wild things that everyone like wanted to see happen, and then kind of narrowing it down into like what could actually happen. And then like getting everything ready, and I thought that was really cool just to see everything kind of come together.
dream big. Dream big.
The Youth Advisory Council is a group of 20 to 30 teams from the Greater Milwaukee area, Milwaukee, Ozaukee, Washington, and Waukesha. And what we do is come down to the office at least every Monday out of the month, and we do all the managing of all the programs under Lead2Change.
Girls Leading Change is a grant program under Lead2Change in partnership with the Women's Fund of Greater Milwaukee. Youth organizations have the opportunity to apply for a grant through Girls Leading Change that specifically cater to the development of decision-making skills, as well as empowering young women in the Greater Milwaukee area to become a catalyst for change in their community.
First became involved in Lead2Change in high school as a member of the Youth Advisory Council. There I served as the Service Project Committee Chair, where I helped plan service projects for the entire YSC. Being a part of the YSC was an extremely educational experience for me, and I grew a lot during that time. Before I graduated, I was able to help write the Articles of Incorporation and the bylaws along with another YSC member. My name is Corey Andrus, and I serve on the Board of Directors of Lead2Change.
we always look for someone who is passionate about community service, who really does want to make a change, because this really is more than just an after-school program. It's a lifestyle.